Forget the boring geography lessons you had in school. These cool maps reveal interesting facts about the world you never heard before. You will be surprised to know that most of the billionaires of the world live. How about which countries are the happiest, and which are the most popular in tourism? Have you ever wondered what the world looked like centuries ago? So in this video of infomakerify, we will see amazing world maps for fun that will boost your confidence at the next trivia night you attend. So sit back, grab your popcorn, and enjoy. Number 1. Coffee consumption around the world. Can't live without your cup of joe in the morning? Looks like you are not the only one. In some countries, such as those in colder regions, such as Scandinavia, Canada, and some countries of Europe, each person is drinking up to 26 pounds of coffee per year. Number 2. The world's billionaires. There are a lot more billionaires out there than you may have realized. Out of which, 585 in the US alone. Asia Pacific, home to nearly 38% of those who are in the billionaires club. Number 3. Where tourists spend the most money. If you want to know where to travel that is off the beaten path, use this guide to check out tourism expenditures. Check out Spain, which lies on 68 billions. And France, which is on $61 billion. Head to Montenegro, $1 billion, or Cyprus, $3 billion, instead. Number 4. Most popular messaging app in every country. Russia, Asia, and some parts of Africa, WhatsApp was the most popular messaging app, which gains most of popularity in just previous 5 years, while America, Canada, and Australia lies on Messenger to text their crush. And only China use WeChat. Which is your favorite free messaging app? Let me know in the comments. Number 5. World religions. Christianity has the strongest hold across the world. Just how strong? More than 2.2 billion people worldwide are Christians, representing nearly a third of the entire global population. Islam, the second most dominant religion, has 1.8 billion adherents, which mostly are African and Middle Eastern countries. Which country you live in? Let me know in the comments. Number 6. US nuclear reactors. Being the cheapest and more efficient energy source, there are up to 440 nuclear power plants in the world. Across the US, 98 nuclear reactors power tens of millions of homes. Who knew so many were concentrated on the East Coast? Number 7. The world's happiest people. It makes us smile to see a hemisphere filled with happiness. Also, is anyone surprised that famously cordial Canada, free-spirited Australia, and peaceful Scandinavia have some of the happiest locals on Earth? Where are you from? Let me know in the comments. Number 8. Worldwide tipping. Now, before you go thinking a country is cheap, remember that they may pay higher wages, so employees don't need tips to make a living. Unlike in America, which needs to get with the program. This map shows how people love to spend money as tips. Number 9. World map, in 1700. Well, world is much more changed than ever before. In case you were wondering how much things have changed over the centuries, this map proves that the answer is a lot. This is when the Mughal Empire in India was at its height, and the Safavid and Qing empires also enjoyed significant power. Did you ever seen this before? Let me know in comments. Number 10. Rivers flowing into the Mississippi River. You may have heard that the Mississippi River is mighty, but if you ever doubted it, just take a look at this. You will see that an extraordinary number of the United States rivers and tributaries send water into the mighty Miss. If you like this video, give us a good thumbs up, and show your happiness. Number 11. Computers across the world. The world is not as tech-savvy as you may have thought. The country with the most personal computers per capita is Switzerland, which is 65 in number. Followed by the United States, 57. Number 12. Flags around the world. Can you name all of the countries by identifying their flags? Let me know in comments. Spot your country in comments. Number 13. Most photographed places in the world. This heat map shows people loving taking photos of gorgeous Europe. Can you spot your country? If yes, then smash that like button. Number 14. When countries were introduced to TV. Liechtenstein and Papua New Guinea didn't get TV until 2008. 80 years after the first TV introduced. Number 15. Every pub in the UK. You knew pubs were popular in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, but did you know they were this popular? This map cannot even begin to show each and every one of the pubs, because there are more than 48,000. That was a huge number. Number 16. Languages spoken in China. China became of the most biggest economically growing country in recent decades. Did you really think a country stretching more than 3.7 million square miles and filled with nearly 1.4 billion people only spoke one language? Well, no. As you saw. Number 17. The world's democracy. The Economist Intelligence Unit reviewed factors related to pluralism, civil liberties, and political culture to determine if a country is a full democracy, flawed democracy, hybrid regime or authoritarian regime. Of the 167 nations assessed, those that scored the highest in democracy include Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Ireland, Iceland, Switzerland, Finland, Denmark, Norway and Sweden. The map moves from red, meaning less democratic, to green, meaning most democratic. Number 18. How to say thank you in Europe. Well, if you want to visit entire Europe, you could write an entire encyclopedia on how to say thanks. Keep this handy for your next trip so you know how to express your gratitude. Number 19. Where girls are less educated than boys. There are countries in Africa and Asia that make it illegal for girls to continue education. Around the world, 15 million girls will never go to school, and another 130 million are out of school, between the ages of 6 and 17, according to UNESCO. Number 20. Where parrots live. Parrots are one of the cutest and most petly bird in many countries. This map shows where most species of parrots live. The countries with the most parrots are Colombia, 1,878, Peru, 1,858, Brazil, 1,813, Indonesia, 1,711, and Ecuador, 1,622, according to Mang Abai. Did you like parrots? Let me know in comments. So that's it. If you enjoy this video, smash that subscribe button and click the notification icon.